We need to check in on what were the big gainers and losers as far as stocks are concerned. Suyash, talk to us who were the top gainers and the top losers in today's trading session.
Yes, Krishna. So let's look at the gainers among Nifty, among the blue chips first. Now, BPCL was a top gainer in today's session. The stock, in fact, snapped out of its 5-day losing streak to rise about 3.5% in today's session. Now, BPCL has reported a net profit for the September quarter against a loss in the year-ago period, and marketing margins have also improved on the back of a softening of crude oil prices on a year-on-year basis. Another gainer was Ultratech Cement. Ultratech Cement, in fact, extended its winning run to about 2 sessions. Yesterday after the market hours, there was news that came out that the Aditya Birla Group company is looking to, has committed, in fact, 13,000 crore towards capacity expansion. So I think that was one of the reasons why we saw, a 2% jump in the stock price today. ONGC was up about 2%. Reliance also gained almost 2% in today's trade. Now, of course, this was on the back of a good set of numbers coming from Reliance Industries. The conglomerate on the whole saw double-digit revenue growth in the retail segment. The telecom business also saw a steady improvement on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Now, I was reading some of the brokerages report this morning, Krishna. Good outlook from brokerages. Jefferies, in fact, has given a buy call with a target price of 3,000 rupees. Now, this implies an upside of about 30% from today's closing. Now, Kotak has also upgraded the stock from buy to buy from add, and has raised the target price to about 27 and 25 from 2600 earlier. JM Financial is another one which has maintained its buy call on the stock, and it has a target price of about 2900. Now, SBI Life also gained today about 1.7%. Now, among losers, Krishna, UPL was the top loser among blue chips today. In fact, it did come out with its results right as we were stepping in the studio. So, I mean, the firm has reported a net loss of about 190 crore. The street was expecting a profit figure of about 300 crore. So, a major miss on that profitability front. Also, the company has cut the revenue as well as EBITDA guidance for the entire year. And in fact, it sees EBITDA declining for the full year, whereas it was expecting a positive figure.
So no operating profits at UPL for the current year is what the scenario is looking like.
That's what the guidance coming out from management is. Of course, we'll hear more as and when the earnings con call is, happens. Tata Motors was also down. Tata Motors was down about almost 1.8 to 1.9% or so. In fact, it was on the back of a broader decline in auto stocks, as we saw Nifty auto corrected by about 1% in today's trade. In fact, Tata Motors, as I can see on my screen, was a top loser in the entire Nifty auto pack. So, good bit of run up it has seen year to date and on a month-on basis, but we are seeing some profit booking taking place at higher levels. Maruti Suzuki was another loser today. It corrected by about 1.5%. Now, this was despite the company reporting a good set of numbers in which it saw, highest ever sales volume on a quarterly basis, highest ever profit, highest ever sales in, in rupee terms. But it seems that, after touching that record high on Friday's session of about 10,850, the stock is seeing some sort of a profit booking take place. Also, this morning some of the brokerage calls came out. Citi expects, Maruti Suzuki to rise as much as to about 14,500, implying a upside of 40%, Krishna. Nuvama has also upped its target price to 12,500, and Motilal has also raised it from 11,900 earlier to about 12,300. Eicher Motors and Axis Bank were also among top losers in today's trade.
Clearly, Auto Pack losing some biggies in the day's trading session.